And hello, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of The Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host, Jonathan, and once again bringing you my thoughts and review for today's episode of Marvel's Moon Knight, Episode 2. Now, in this episode, spoilers ahead, so if you have not seen this episode, go watch Moon Knight, because honestly, I feel like this show might be the best Marvel show since WandaVision, in my opinion, because honestly, this show is just getting great. I mean, like, every moment of this show, I want more, you know? There's a lot of details of Moon Knight that even I don't know. I know a little bit about Moon Knight's history and comic book origin, but I don't know so much about it. So when I get intrigued with a comic book character and he has a fascinating backstory, I want more. And from what I'm seeing right now, Moon Knight is given to us, I just want more. Kind of wish we'll give us 2 episodes a week, but go figure. And there's only 6 episodes, kind of a bummer. But yeah, so let's talk about it. So, the first episode, we got to meet Steven, kind of a normal guy, worked at a gift shop. He thinks he's losing his mind, and because he starts hearing voices in his head, and then we find out that the voice in his head, his name is Mark Spector. Mark Spector is like this badass military kind of a guy who has combat training, who kind of made a deal with a Egyptian god named, I forgot the name of the character, but anyway, he makes this deal with this god to basically be a protector of humanity, where, people who wrong, innocent people, he comes and punishes those. So he's been trying to get out of, Steven's head, and Steven's like, he's like thinking he's losing his mind. He has no idea what's going on. He starts finding, clues, the fact that about who's this Mark person. Apparently, he's been living his a double life, having fake passports, money, a lot of money, and also having a wife, Layla, I believe is her name. She shows up, and Steven has no idea who she is. He's like so confused. He has a wife, and then something about Mark trying to get a divorce from her, I guess, to protect her. And then, of course, we get to see Ethan Hawke's character again, which I think I finally figure out a little bit more about his character. I'm not too sure about it, but here's my thought on him. Apparently, he was the original Moon Knight. Something happened. I guess the Egyptian god who gave him the power was like, yo, man, you're too much even for me. I'm taking it back. Find somebody else. Good luck to your future endeavors. He didn't like it, so he decided to make a deal with another demigod. Apparently, a lizard lady demigod, so I guess she's like the big bad. And apparently, her power is to, I would assume, to, I guess, sense if anybody has evil intentions. Like, even if they don't have evil intentions to do anything evil for, like, that moment, or maybe 20 years from now, he takes them out off the list, I guess. He touches them, he feels them, it's like, you have intentions to, like, I guess, maybe, I don't know, cheat on your taxes or something. Yeah, you're going to do evil things, so I'm just going to wipe you off from existence now, before you actually do it. And I guess it gives him energy and gives her energy to, I guess, maybe he wants to resurrect her. So that's just my guess of how this, Ethan Hawke's character actually works. He's got a balance beam tattoo on him. And I guess there's a lot of people who follow him, so that's a cult, I guess. And they still looking for the scarab. Why is the scarab so important? I don't know. Maybe it's apparently it looks like it could be a compass to maybe point into the direction of where her tomb is. I just don't know. I don't know. But they haven't really got to that far yet, so it's a guess. But it could be, maybe that's why Ethan Hawke's character actually wants the scarab. Maybe it's a compass towards getting the other god to come back to life and rule the world. So that's just my guess. But overall, I thought this episode was very good. First of all, we got to see Mark Spector. Now, Mark Spector, in his normal tuxedo suit looking mask on, that stuff was cool. Although it was Steven who took control of that form, and then eventually he had to fight a demon dog, and then he had to let Mark come out eventually, and then Mark took over, became Moon Knight, and then we got to see Moon Knight kick some butt. And it was awesome. We also got to see the demigod who controls the Moon Knight power, continue to be in Steven's and, Mark's head. Apparently he made a deal with Mark. Apparently Mark was about to die, and they made a deal to, you know, fight injustice. So that's cool. And the ending shows basically that Ethan Hawke's character has the scarab. Where they may lead him, no idea. But Mark ended up at the end of the episode in Egypt. So it looks like whatever they're looking for is going to be in Egypt. And I want to see more. And that was the episode. Like I said, very good episode. I love the whole, you know, back and forth that he has. I feel like Steven is like, you know, he acts like he might be crazy, but when he sees his reflection talking to Mark, it's very good. I think it's just awesome seeing that, and, you know, seeing you know, Ethan Hawke be the bad guy. I think he plays it really well too. He's not a super like, oh, I want to take over the world kind of bad guy. He feels like he's a philosopher, and he has to pass judgment on what he has to do. He thinks he's probably doing the right thing, but in reality, he's probably not. And he's also probably being tricked. So I'm pretty sure eventually he'll find out the truth that he's being used. Or maybe he'll get whacked off at the end. Who knows? But, yeah. And Oscar Isaac, I think he's just killing this role. Him playing Steven, and then him playing freaking Mark Spector. I think it's just beautiful. I think he knew how to handle these multiple syndrome characters, and he's doing it really well too. He's not feeling like the same character when he's playing Steven, and he's not feeling the same character when he's playing Mark. He's playing totally different characters, and it works. So I appreciate what Oscar Isaac is doing, because he's a very good actor. So, you know, that's also a good sign. So leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about this episode. Did you guys enjoy it? I did. I thought the action was great. I thought the story, you know, progressing so far, you know, not super slow, but in a way I'm like super intrigued. I just want to see more. So yeah, I'm excited to see more. I can't wait. It is a bummer that we only gonna get 6 episodes, but maybe we'll get a second season or Moon Knight movie or something in the future, but till then we have to wait. So leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about the episode, and stay tuned for more. Thank you very much, and have a good day.